very stressful time, but I'm okay. And I wanted to just do a travel vlog because I've never done that before. And since I'm traveling back to America after almost 6 years, so I decided that I just want to take you with me on this journey. So we are currently at Egypt Airport, and my first destination is to New York. And then from New York, I'm going to get on Delta Airline and head to South Dakota, which is my final destination. So it's actually very exciting. Everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today is Wednesday and I hope you're doing great. So this is just part of my travel vlog series. I was just showing a little bit about my travel experience from coming to Nigeria back to America. I'm currently in New York. I am in my sister's apartment and I'm just going to be here for like a day, and then tomorrow I'm heading to South Dakota because that's where I'm going to be starting graduate school. So New York is not really my final destination. I still have to get my things and then arrive in South Dakota, and that's where I'll be staying. That's where I'll be doing my master's program. So yeah, just trying to vlog a little bit about, moving back here. And yeah, it's actually been very exhausting. The travel experience has been exhausting. I thought I would enjoy it, and I did, but it's actually been very frustrating. So, there's the parking, there's the airport stop, even coming into New York, these long lines and the check-ins. Like, it's been a while that I've traveled, so I didn't really know what the process is, especially for non-US citizens to come in. So it can be a lot actually, but it just makes you realize how diverse the states is, and especially how diverse New York is, which is what I've always known, which is why I was sort of inspired during my undergraduate here to write about the immigrant experience in New York. I guess I've always known that it's such a diverse state, and the interviews that I did even while I was here, even though they were very few, it's just very interesting to get people's perceptions on life in New York. But here I'm back, and I'm definitely going to take you around. Yesterday was my first day back and I was so exhausted. I was very, very exhausted. And if you know me as a person, usually my energy gets depleted so quickly. So after a day of traveling, the whole of Monday was basically just of being in the airports. It's been over 16 hours traveling, just being in the airports and trying to get another flight. It's been so exhausting. So I feel today I can actually get some content, because yeah, I went out with family members yesterday, but I was too tired to really actually bring my phone out and do some videos of the city. But I should, because I'm here. And when I was here initially, I wasn't on YouTube, I wasn't creating content. So I'm actually excited to create content here in America, because I wasn't. I started creating content in Nigeria, so I'm just excited to continue to do that. And today, at least, I know, I'm feeling like a bit stronger and I have the energy to actually, take some videos of the city. But yeah, it's actually really good to be back. It's so funny, like being in New York, right? It feels like, oh, it just feels like home to me. Like it's not like I'm in someplace new. Like as I just see the different environments, I feel very comfortable. Like when we were even driving into Queens, I was just like, oh wow, this takes me back. Because it's funny, because even though I'm a Nigerian, I feel like part of my experiences growing up have been in New York also. So it's sort of like very strange to me, because part of me is like, oh, I'm from Nigeria. But when I come to New York, I'm like, oh, I remember elementary school back in PS 147. I remember like middle school in Renaissance. So I feel like when we were driving through the Queens neighborhood, I should have done some B-roll, but I was so exhausted. Like when I was driving through the Queens neighborhood, like it was taking me back to memories of growing up, like elementary school and middle school. And I was like, wow, like it's not only college to me that I did in New York. I feel like part of my childhood and growing up was also spent here. So as I come back, I'm like, oh, this is actually like a second home to me. And it just feels like, oh, wow, like I used to like I was just here last week, but in actually like I haven't been here since like 6 years or 7 years, which is sort of crazy because I'm here and I'm like, oh wow, look at that. This is where I grew up in. It's so funny actually. It's really funny when you think about like living in different countries and just trying to figure out that sense of like, oh, this is sort of like I have ties to different hometowns, even though like, yeah, you're an African, like, and which is why I sort of like to write about the whole experience of like a sense of feeling of home and belonging and like living in different places. I guess that's why I'm pursuing that writing project anyway. But yeah, it's good to be back in New York. Everywhere feels great. Today I'm just happy that I rested. So I feel like I have more energy to do what I need to do. But then it's like there's still a long path ahead of me because like I have to, get ready to fly to South Dakota, move in, see how my apartment is, get to know my roommates, figure out some classes and teaching, because that's part of why I'm here also for the master's program. That's something I'm going to be doing. But yeah, I'm really excited to be back in America. I'm excited to create content here, and I guess South Dakota is where I'm going to be creating content technically. So yeah, I'm excited to be back, and I hope you're enjoying the vlog so far, and I'll see you. Bye. So thank you so much for joining me in this travel vlog. As you can tell, it's been like it's been a long trip, right, from Abuja to New York, and now we are in South Dakota, but at least I have arrived in my destination, so I can just settle in and do what I'm supposed to do, take my classes, do my graduate assistant training, and just get started with my graduate student journey. So yeah, it's actually been really exhausting because I feel like packing from Abuja and then just the whole travel experience was a little bit frustrating. Even when I got off the customs, it was a long line, getting my stuff needed, and then even just like to get all my luggages and stuff, like it was really kind of like if you saw me at the airport, you'd probably be laughing at me because I was like removing clothes from one suitcase to the other, which is sort of ridiculous, but whatever. I'm over that process. We are done with that. So yeah, and it was really cool to stay in New York for a few days and spend some time with my sis and her new apartment, which looks amazing. Like, I'm so excited to visit during the holidays, and we're going to have so much fun in New York City. But yeah, for now, I am currently doing my graduate student program in South Dakota State University. So yeah, I'm excited to begin the graduate school journey. And I'm also excited to create content and vlog about it because I've been really enjoying creating content and I don't plan on stopping. So I'm going to continue to create content once a week. And I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed my my film review. I know it's a bit different from what I used to do. Like, usually I do my film reviews on Medium, and I usually just create other content here about like self-improvement, faith, lifestyle, things like that. But yeah, I'm excited to create different content, do different interviews that I'm passionate about. So yeah, thanks again for joining me in this vlog, and I will see you on my next video. Take care.